Let's take an exciting journey into the heart of one of the world's most mysterious mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. In this video, we try to reveal the secrets of Bermuda and provide you with the latest information according to the latest findings of scientists and researchers. From subjective and unrealistic theories to scientific inspection. We try to overcome speculations and rumors to clarify the truth. Stay with us. The first information about the Bermuda Triangle comes from the manuscripts of Christopher Columbus. Near this area, he felt that his compass was out of order and he saw strange lights like fire in the sky. Of course, in Shakespeare's writings, there are references to the evil nature of this region. On March 4, 1918, a ship disappeared without sending any signal. This incident became known as the USS Cyclops incident. This ship was on a 9-day trip from Barbados to Baltimore. 309 crew members were victims of this incident, and a very big shock came to the United States during this incident. This ship was the beginning of rumors about the Devil's Triangle or the Bermuda Triangle. In total, more than 70 valid incidents have been recorded in this place. In this section, we will mention the most important ones. Flight 19 is one of the most famous and horrifying incidents in this triangle. On December 5, 1945, 5 Avenger bombers started their mission for a training flight from the Florida military base. They had to travel a triangular route and finally return to the airport. 3 hours after the flight, Taylor mistakenly took Flight 19 to the triangle. He called the control tower and reported the strange situation of the plane. The control tower asked them to change their course 180 degrees and return to Florida. But Taylor said that the instruments and radars failed, and the pilots from they do not know their own geographical location. Taylor's voice became weaker and weaker, and the connection was cut off forever. After this incident, a state of emergency was declared. A Martin Mariner Sea Patrol and rescue plane flew from the airport to find out about the fate of the previous 5 planes. But surprisingly, it also met the fate of the previous 5 planes. A few seconds before disappearing, the commander said that there is nothing good here, green or white water. Nothing is good. In 2017, AM U-2B plane was at an altitude of 24,000 feet when its radio communication with the control center was lost. The wreckage of this plane was found later, but there was no news about its passengers. In the same year, a Turkish plane was passing through this area when it noticed that its electronic systems were not working properly. The pilot decided to change his course, and of course, he was very lucky to be able to do this and get out of the terrible area of this triangle. Recently, a similar incident happened in 2019, but not much information is available about it. The last incident we want to talk about is the Burak Incident in 1967. Don Burak, a hotelier, along with his friend, a Miami yachtsman, on a ship called Witchcraft with a priest named Patrick Horgan. They entered the Bermuda region to see the Christmas lights and its spectacular view. After some time, Burak sent a warning message to the Coast Guard. He said that the ship's propeller hit something underwater and it was impossible to move. The ship must be pulled and we ask for help from the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard said that in about 20 minutes, he would help the Coast Guard to reach their ship by signaling with a beacon or a bright object. When the Coast Guard arrived at the declared area, no sign of the ship was found. After this incident, thousands of kilometers of the area were searched, but no sign of the ship and its passengers were found. It may seem that the events related to Bermuda are only limited to sea and air, but there is one incident among these incidents that happened on land. There is no simple and logical explanation for the disappearance of the Lighthouse in the Bermuda Triangle. An island cannot sink in a storm, hit rocks, get lost, burn, or be stolen. In 1969, Isaac's Great Rock, an island whose only inhabitants were the lighthouse keepers Ivan Major and B. Mullings were lost. These two guards mysteriously disappeared without any traces or clues. A group from Bimini was sent to search, but could not find a clue. This case is one of the mysterious events of the Bermuda Triangle that has not been solved until today. Since the beginning of the incidents in this area, many people tried to explain the cause of these incidents. Culture has always been associated with conspiracy theories. People's previous opinions and beliefs always influence their judgments and decisions. Concepts such as non-human monsters, UFOs, and space aliens, and even materials related to the abstract city of Atlantis are more attractive headlines for the press and media. These materials are much more interesting than materials such as mathematical probabilities and scientific materials about a specific event. An Australian scientist says that there is nothing definitive about the events of the Bermuda Triangle, but we cannot relate them to things that we have not found signs of in 100 years. He is not alone. Carl Kruszelnicki believes that there is no reason for us to associate these events with extraterrestrials. He says that these incidents are related to three main things. 1. Human mistake. 2. Unstable weather conditions. 3. Methane gas. Many researchers do not show interest in such issues because they believe that all these issues have a simpler and more logical explanation, and these incidents are not significant among thousands of incidents that happen throughout the year. Researchers say that one of the evidences that show why human error is a very important factor is the Flight 19 accident. Pilot Taylor's mistake made the rest of the 4 planes confused. He said that he had lost his way and later informed the control tower about the risk of fuel shortage. What do we get from these two cases? Human error caused Flight 19 to fail. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Society of London has been defending this theory for a long time. One of the scientific theories that some experts believe in is the existence of giant clouds. These clouds are also known as hexagonal clouds. They produce waves with a height of more than 14 meters, equivalent to a bomb with a speed of 273 kilometers per hour. This great force poses a danger not only to ships, but also to airplanes to the extent that it can make them face a deadly challenge. There is a scientific theory that refers to a lot of methane gas in this area. When the ship floats on the water at this point, it is affected by these gases, which increases the possibility of sinking. Apart from this, the possibility of damage to the plane also increases. Perhaps this is one of the reasons for reporting unnatural events, such as flames on water that are native to the region anyway. If you remember, Christopher Columbus also mentioned the existence of firelights in his notes. Now, some very important questions arise. The first thing is that, if these are all events that can be solved with logic and reasoning, why were the remains of these ships and planes never found? Scientists say that this area is located on a very fast stream of warm ocean water. The name of this stream is the Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream flows from the Gulf of Mexico to Iceland and parts of Western Europe. Scientists believe that the broken pieces of sunken equipment are scattered throughout the North Atlantic by the Gulf Stream. The second question is why radars and magnetic compasses do not work properly in this area and fail. Bermuda is not the only place on Earth where compasses and magnetic devices malfunction. Yes, you heard right. Bermuda has a twin sister in the Pacific Ocean and close to Japan. This area is known as the Dragon Triangle. In these two places on the globe, the magnetic north and geographic north are the same. Third question: is Bermuda still dangerous? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. In the previous section, we said that Bermuda is still a victim, and the last case was in 2019. Now you tell us, do you believe in the existence of supernatural elements in the Bermuda Triangle? Comment us.